Doing local and oral history. The history subjects and courses usually taught to students in schools are Philippine history, world history, and history of Asia. The coverage is always expansive and taught in broad stroke of historical period, of large spaces, and of prominent personalities. Local history attempts to reconstruct the history of place to understand how the way people live connects to the community present and future. Local history attempts to reconstruct the history of place to understand how the way people live connects to the community present and future. Oral history is a method of conducting historical research through recorded interviews between a narrator with personal experience of historically significant event and well-informed interviewer with the goal of adding to the historical record. That would be all. Thank you very much.
Interacting with history through historical shrines and museums. What is history? It is the study of past events, particularly in human affairs. Why shrines and museums are important? Museums give us a chance to look in the past as well as the future, to see where we've been and when we might go. Without them, many important pieces of history would be lost or shielded from public view by private collectors. Historical shrines and museums serve as potentials to the past, but one must also take note that visiting a museum entails preparation. Upon arriving in the historical shrine or museum, one thing that you can do is to look for the historical maker. These makers put up by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines Institute or NHI provide a certain details on what makes. Local history is the study of the history of a particular community or a smaller unit of geography. Does local history study local communities, local institutions, local groups, and local heroes? Doing local history is not an easy task. Despite the seemingly smaller scope of study, historians are often faced with challenges in locating sources for local and specific objects of study. That's all for today. Thank you.